saturated of water, we cannot do earthwork. And that's what makes the delay. So the significant progress that was done here was effectively starting September after the rainy season. So what we can see here is almost the production for 4 months only. This is the first. For this lot, we had a learned lesson from this campus project. The lot 1 was financed by 5 co-financiers, and there was it was a combined financing.
Coordination was difficult.
Yes, coordination was very difficult. So whenever we procure whatever single item, we need to take no objection from the 5 donors. For this lot 2 now, the lesson learned that we have to avoid this process. So we opted for what we call parallel financing. The lot 2 includes 3 buildings with some external works. For lot 2, we have the Faculty of Law, we have the School of Agriculture, which we'll visit later, and we have the Chancery building. It's by the IDB, by the Islamic Development Bank. Separately, the Chancery building is financed by the BADEA. But again, what happens when we are executing the project? The loan provided by BADEA was very late to declare it effective. The loan by IDB was declared effective 9 months before, almost 1 year before. And that makes the difference now. When we go now to visit the Faculty of Law and School of Agriculture, we will notice that we have a very significant progress there.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
happy with that.
Yes. Yes.
Explanation is too much.
Yes.
These are big contractors.
Yes.
We should always try to avoid.
Yes.
We are targeting to open this by this year, part of our 60 years anniversary.
Yes.
So what we are seeing, I'm not happy. The moment I was approaching the place, it changed my mood. But we go see.
Is way behind schedule because we targeted this project to be part of our independence celebration. It is far behind behind schedule, but we have discussed with the contractor and the consultant. They will give us a realistic revised work plan. And we will receive this on Friday. We will discuss with them to see what will be the realistic time that we can complete this project. But with the two faculties, I think we are up to 90% of the structural work. It is just the chance that is delayed now. There are some technical issues that delayed it with our donors also, but we are 100% sure that we are going to deliver the project before the end of the year. Before the end of the year, that is our target, and we are sure of that, definitely. Because so far, not much issues. Few technical issues here and there, yes. And the company is a big company. I think they have the capacity to do more than what they are doing. So we are encouraging to strengthen their muscles, stretch their muscles very well, to make sure we achieve completing this phase 2, because the phase 2 is important. There is not enough space for people doing law in this country. We don't have enough space for people doing agriculture. So to expand, we have to complete this building. And with finishing of this building, now we are talking about the future, because we don't even have the capacity to fill this. We told them that we are not doing this for today. We are doing it for the future, because we have to factor that. I think a long time we have always been narrow-minded. We just look at today, but we don't look at tomorrow. So this is the way I think, and this is our direction, and this is our policy. So,
thank you so much, Excellency.
Mr. President,
Thank you.
Senior following project also most of the time when I look at the project on the panel, I look at time frame name factor in the but and panel minute south most of the time delaying most of the project near
yeah, and you'll be kachale time frame on call be kachale. Dunia ko ka hamol so ko do ka fon lafta kala wato doto abuka keno wonya bese fonol bar kuje male ba ko because nim partner lebe do ko wala partner wol man ta gabbe dol do fo Saudi Arabia dol be la jam fari bal so amunta ko ela kaytol dol kata jebe wol man ta do ko la gambia drobe do ko wala bangu dol fnay so esa ni kaytol dol si dilena andu si jorol dol fnan si dile o si kenwol bari naata laata men ni nga contract o ñini mi alon ko wala ko do siata contract balo hanni jana dile da fa yente la ko do boni la yaki so mom do mo le ka jakam pro si keno so ran sina do ko ni wala joro ki wati wati tel sile ko do so ñino miral ñaati bari sofa ngami la ka jamale be ke kam andon to molti mi alon ko nimbe dulal do kula haklo ko tere kan no ka pare so ta pour que juuti
here, 15 toilets over there. On each floor, you have like a meeting room.
But otherwise, all the other floors are all the same.
How many floors?
4.
Environment, bravo. Congratulations.
So, Honorable, in terms of its visibility, especially from the highway, I don't know whether you or the contractor have got a design for the landscaping towards the road. Because once your eye sets from the road, a very nice landscape coming inwards, it will allow people to look further. Because I live here,
And the road,
yes. Well, what would it look like so that it would connect the building kind of to the people?
To the road.
Yes.
I've seen
Yes,
Hydra did something.
Yes.
Yes, so there's another
Finishing,
one.
what time we think?
By end of March.
We're looking at end of March.
End of March. This is part of our projects that we want to inaugurate during the 60 years independence anniversary. And that's will start from the 18th. We start to inaugurate some of our especially very important projects.
Okay.
We call them landmark projects. Because this one is very, very important because I think this is the first time a government institution is building such a massive office. The first time in our history of the Gambia. Yes, first time. So it is part of our programs. So if we can work towards that. March is not very bad, but maybe end of March will be a little bit far.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But we can accommodate March.
Okay.
Because we take
We'll
in
do
them
magic. With the
weekly.
help of the Honorable.
Every week we open another one. Yes. And it is all about environment. So
Agriculture is also trying to work on the abattoir to make it modern. So maybe that will also remove this disadvantage of it. So once that is out, the environment is good because we will see the green all part of us now.
yes, I've seen the landscaping that is going on there. Yes.
But the landscaping, we want to change the upper part as a car park because you don't have space and you will have almost all the
You can
vehicles.
reduce
The landscape.
have a parking area. But this
Exactly.
place is big, so obviously you should have adequate parking. Parking should not be a challenge. Good. I don't think we need to go up.
And huge circulation spaces. So there's an atrium you have about 2 atrium here allowing light. So really on each floor, basically it's just the finishing touches like the skirting and here around the atrium and the painting. So the electrical works, plumbing, it's all done, just installing the basically sanitary fittings, etc. in the toilets, in most of the toilets, yes.
It's a huge building.
Yes.
Is it 20 toilets or because we saw 80 in the BLK?
Yes. So because
Why I want to take my cabinet?
no, so we recounted it because one of the toilets you are suggesting like for an ablution area. So because of that suggestion, so 1 cubicle on each floor is being changed.
What did you say from 80 to 35?
So
It's not 35, is it 35 and what?
on 15.
And 15, 35
Yes,
and 15.
yes, excluding
like
the
50.
internal ones.
It's almost 2 per toilet. So I think that ratio is good. Huh?
Very good.
Very, very good. Very, very good. That ratio is very, very good. But what about the structure? Structure is strong?
Very solid.
Yes, it's very
Solid?
solid, very, very solid.
Ah, okay.
Very solid.
Despite all the problems,
Very solid.
but the structure is good. Huh?
Very good.
And the structure is good. MashaAllah. So GAM works in this project. I think it's paying off now.
Definitely.
Yes, because if you don't have a professional who is supervising, you want a permanent secretary to supervise this. It's difficult.
Yes.
Yes, because sometimes you cannot blame him. It's not part of his specialties. He will not know exactly what are the issues and what are the shortcomings. Sometimes it's very difficult for him to address because it's technical. So getting GAM works to supervise will help. And now we have gotten our star also, who is the contractor.
He's always on time, and I think that is very, very important. People records speak for themselves. And I always, normally I say this when I'm discussing with people, I say every individual you try to have an address. And the address is you. What you do is your address.
Exactly.
Yes. So he is known for that. I think he has gotten that reputation in government that he respects his contracts. So we are happy seeing this building is finishing. And I was not happy with the location before, but now I've...
Okay, Excellency, you can go ahead with the briefing at the end of this tour.
Yes, it is part of our inspection. And I think it was during the Meet the People tour, we wanted to inspect this ferry. Because when we decided to dock this ferry and run the maintenance on it, we thought that we can finish it in 3 months. But I think when it was docked and the engineers start work on it, they confirmed that the damage on it cannot be done in 3 months. And we have to allow them time to basically do the complete overhaul of this ferry. Because the ferry was not docked since 2018, so it was overdue, and the ferry was damaged. The damage needed a lot of work. Technician was explaining. Basically, it's almost 80-something to 90% of the ferry is replaced. So it was a lot of work that needed to be done. But we are very happy with the level of the work, with the quality of the work. And also, we are encouraged when we came on site that already the machines have arrived. And I think that is very important. Because when they briefed me the last time, like they are shipping the machines, but the machines are now on site. They said within 6 weeks, they can fix the machine. By the end of March, I think the ferry will be operating by the end of March. That is the projection as of now. But definitely, we are happy with the quality of work. We are happy with the management and the board, the minister. I've always been supervising this place and updating what is happening. But I wanted to come and see for myself. But I think so far I am satisfied. I'm happy that this ferry will start running again, because we are using one ferry. Using one ferry is not safe. You cannot drive your vehicle without a spare. So that is very risky. So we have been under that constant pressure, but the ferry that is running also, they are taking care of the ferry to make sure that it is serviced every day. It's almost 24 hours. They're doing everything possible so that the ferry will be running and doing services of 2 to 3 ferries that we are operating. So I think that is a big achievement. It's a big commitment from the management. So far we are very happy.
And what are the plans for the future? I understand there are also plans for the procurement of the new ferries.
Yes, we have already procured new ferries. By end of the year, we expect to get new ferries here in Banjul. But before then, if we have this ferry in March, I think we will not be under any pressure again. We can do the services very well for people who are crossing and using the service of the ferry. Yeah.